Hey guys, it is Breyer Trot here and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be kind of comparing Breyers versus Peterstones. This was a suggestion by, let me look it up really quick, Wild Spirit Stabled. It's kind of spelled weird, but it will be here on the screen. Make sure to go follow her. She suggested it when I said, hey, is there anything you guys want to hear my opinion on or whatever? And so she kind of has a few questions along with that. And yeah, go follow her on Instagram. She has a really pretty collection. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so today we're going to be discussing kind of the differences of Breyer and Peterstone, my opinion on them, and all the stuff that goes along with that. There's been definitely some videos with both of them, like together and like comparing them. I know if there was like a break test. In my opinion, I feel like they're like pretty like the same like durability, I guess you would say. And I mean they're pretty similar plastics. I feel like Peterstone plastic it's definitely different. I feel like it's not as thick, but not that big a deal. They look to be the same, but I feel like yeah. I don't know. But yeah, both very nice. So I guess, I feel like you guys know my opinion on Breyers. I love Breyers. I really don't have anything against them. They're an awesome company. All that stuff. It's a majority of my collection, obviously. I only have 3 Peterstones, so I'll show you who they are. I guess in order of how I got them. So this is a little decorator that I found in the stone room at Breyer Fest, 2015. And I believe that I want to say it was $55. I don't know the exact run of him. I always think it's a girl because of the pink, but you know, it's a boy. But I believe that he is a designer horse that was like, kind of the owner didn't want him anymore because like he did have some flaws, but I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I could see why somebody would bring him back. I fixed most of them, but, I just assumed that they sent them back to Stone, and then Stone's just like, okay, I guess we'll put them in the stone room for whatever. And it was only $55. My first Peterstone, very pretty. I love this variation of the Ish. Ish is probably one of my favorite molds, or traditional molds. Then the second one I got was another one at Breyer Fest. I was kind of loving Ish decorators. But he's a run of like, he's like he's common. Like you've definitely like seen him before. And I think I got them for like 50 too. I want to say, not 50 like 2, but like 50 as well. Yeah. And then last, it's not even OF, this is my custom Peterstone by yeah, that's my friend, by Gallifrey Equestrian Customs, or Brooke. You guys have probably seen the unboxing of him with along with my totilas that you can kind of see right there. But, yeah, so, I guess my opinion, I've actually owned probably, like, 6 Peterstones, but I always sell them. It's not because I don't, like them. Like, I really loved, the Peterstone pony that I had, like, gorgeous horse. I just, like, kind of wanted money for Breyer Fest, and I never get attached to them like I do to Breyers, you know? Like, it's pretty easy for me to just, like, sell them and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with them, it's just I don't get attached, so that's why I really don't have that many in my collection, and I'm very like open to just trading them, you know, because I don't know, I feel like I get more attached to Breyers. But about the company itself, I mean, I have heard like it takes a while for designer horses to get to their owners, which I mean, they're customizing a whole horse for you, obviously it's going to take a while, so I don't really blame for that, and I don't have any experience with it, so I can't speak for myself. I also have heard some like bad things about the owner, like Peterstone himself, but again, didn't like say, like, I don't know, I just heard bad things. But when I did go to the like stone room, the people that were in there were really nice and stuff, but you know, I don't know, it's just what I've heard it multiple times. But yeah, I've never ordered from Stone directly, so I don't know how that all works. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely, Peterstones are usually more expensive. They are more limited, so it makes sense. For the one-of-a-kinds, I mean, I always like, I don't know why this just like came to mind, but like Peterstones, one-of-a-kinds, this is not a one-of-a-kind, but, and Breyer one-of-a-kinds, people are always just like, well, why is Breyer, not always, like, I've had like one person say this, or I've seen it say it, say like, oh, why is, Breyer one-of-a-kind so much more expensive than a stone one-of-a-kind, and they can sometimes be the same price depending on the Breyer and the Peterstone, but it's just that there are so many one-of-a-kind Peterstones out there that it's kind of like not as expensive and not as hard to find one, where it is really hard to find a one-of-a-kind Breyer, and there's not a lot of them. They really just like release about Breyerfest, and like Peterstone, you could probably find like 25 on model horse sales pages right now. So, yeah, they're very obtainable, so it's not as much, but yeah, now I guess I could get into what she wanted me to say. And her question was, oh, I guess quality. Quality, I feel like they're the same, really. I don't know, I wish I had a non-decorator to see, but the one that I had, I've had two normal colored traditional ones. I mean, I thought that they were very nice. The Peterstone pony that I had was very nicely done, but yeah, I feel like that they're pretty like equal in that sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge on Peterstone to like know, and you know, I only have 3 of them. But okay, how do you feel about shows allowing Peterstones and stones in the same class? Do you feel they are on the same level for showing, or should they always be shown in separate divisions due to differences in quality and factory customization? So, I feel like how most shows do now, or at least in my region, they will split up quarter horses, and I think that's it. Yeah, I feel like they really only split up quarter horses just because it's very popular. The Ish mold is very popular, and yeah, they also have this mold, but you don't really see them as much. But I think for OF, they should be split up sometimes. I feel like really just like the quarter horse class, because the quarter horse class is already as big as it is. I feel like they're not that much different that you would need to, but here's the thing, you know, because they can be a lot more like limited most of the time, so they can be done a lot nicer, which is kind of like unfair against OFs, like not OFs, but like regular runs. But yeah, I mean, I feel like how they have it now is okay, with like just splitting up the quarter horse class. I feel like they maybe do it with like sport breeds sometimes, which that makes sense. It's just, I don't know, I guess it depends on the show, but not, I don't know, and like I haven't really like fully thought about it, and like I feel like I get both sides of people like saying if it should or if it shouldn't, but I don't know, I'm gonna say that they should be able to show in the same class, just because they're usually pretty equal in quality most of the time, or at least as I've seen. But I've definitely seen, like, I don't know, let's say like this paint horse next to like a really nice Peterstone paint. It like, they definitely can, like, obviously the Peterstone win, but obviously a very nicely done paint Breyer can easily beat him too. So, you know, I feel like both Peterstone and Breyer have really nice horses that it's like they can both easily compete with each other. Now, she was talking about the customization of Peterstones. Peterstones obviously have lots of variations. There's probably like 10 variations on this mold alone. And pretty much all of their molds have factory customization, so you could change like their neck, their face, their tails, their manes, which, I mean, I guess can put Breyers at a disadvantage at shows. But I really feel like it's not too big of a difference, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, that's like really... I think, yeah, so I think that they should be shown the same. I feel like in customs it should always be the same because that is when it like depends on the artist, so who cares what mold it is on. And I feel like there's never really a lot, I don't know, at least in my region, there's not really a lot of Peter stones. Like there is, but it's not like, it's never as much as Breyers, you know? Yeah, so that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my opinion on this. I enjoyed telling you it. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Feel free to let me know your opinion on all of this in the comments. If you have any video suggestions, comment them down below. If they're BreyerFest related, comment them down below because I will start filming exclusively BreyerFest videos in July. So very excited for July. Maybe even I'll start in the kind of end of June just because BreyerFest is like pretty early this year. But yeah, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed, like I already said, comment, and if you are not already, subscribe. Love to have you here. Also follow me on Instagram, Breyer Trot, and feel free to always like DM me and all that stuff if you have a question or just want to talk and all that. Yeah. So again, thank you guys so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.